What's up, guys? So first off, Merry Christmas to you all. If you do not celebrate Christmas, happy holidays to you for whatever holiday you are celebrating. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great week or a great month or whatever it is that you are celebrating. For me, that is Christmas. So I'm probably going to refer to that a lot in this video. So that's just what we're going to do. So let's get to it. So in my family, we have, we wouldn't have like a lot of traditions, but we have in my opinion, a good bit of things that we do during the Christmas time that they're not so much looked at as traditions, but they're what my family does. It's mainly like going over to each other's houses, but I mean that's just something we do every year. So yeah, I guess it would be a tradition in that sense if we do it every year. But it's not like traditional traditions where it's like we have some like special angel that we put on top of the tree every year or something like that. It's kind of just general stuff. So like one of our big traditions that it's more so like my family, like my parents and my siblings and I, that we do as a family is usually about the second week into December, maybe the third if we're really pushing it. My parents obviously go out and get a Christmas tree because that's what you do during Christmas, you get a Christmas tree. And they usually set it up, we get lights in it and stuff, and we decorate the tree as a family. We all usually all of us, sometimes there's a feud going on and like my sister won't show up or like I won't show up or something will happen where one of us isn't there. We're usually all there. We're usually pretty good about it. We're pretty easygoing family. But we'll all get together, we'll get snack food going, we'll get Christmas music going, maybe we'll get a Christmas movie going, and we just have a good time joking around, decorating the Christmas tree with all the ornaments that we made throughout school and like have bought. And it's really fun looking back at all the ornaments that we made in school, because I'll like sit there and I'll look at some of these and I'm like, what was I thinking when I made this like really odd looking, you know, reindeer, and it's not even a reindeer, it's like a gingerbread man or something, but it says reindeer on it, you know? It's just odd stuff that we're putting on the tree, and it's just fun, you know? My brother Matt, he's such a character that he can make a joke out of anything, so he's picking up random pieces of paper that have like smiley faces on it and say Santa, and he's making a joke, and he's like making fun of like my brother Zach who made this thing, or me who made this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like what are you doing? But it's like a lot of fun. It's something we love doing. We do it, especially the past 2 years, we've this year and last year were big years that we actually gotten together and did it, but we've always done it in the past. We have like a whole like day, we make a Saturday out of it or something, you know, and it's been fun inside the past. So besides the Christmas tree decorating, there's also decorating the house. That's not so much something we do as like a family thing anymore. My parents like will decorate the house, or my sister and my brothers will decorate my parents' house, and it's kind of like a thing. And since I'm living with my grandparents, I kind of help them decorate their house, but they have like a set way they do it. But I'll go over to my parents every now and then, like I think last year I helped them set it up, but I don't quite remember. So yeah, there's that. Sometimes we decorate my parents' house too. So obviously on Christmas Day, families get together and they have some meals together. So usually this starts out with my family. We go over to my mom's parents' house, who I live with now, so I don't even have to go. Like I'm there. And I help them prep for the meal, and then there's like a big like feast that happens at their house, usually around 1 o'clock, and the whole family, like on my mom's grandparents' side, gets together, and it's a lot of fun, you know, gift exchanging, like the standard stuff you would do at like a Christmas meal. And then usually after that we go to my stepdad's parents, who have dinner a little bit later. It's around 5, and it's like get together, you have the Christmas music playing, you got the food, you have the presents, you got the Christmas tree, and it's just like a ton of fun to do that as well. So we get both grandparents in there, and we've done that literally every year since I think I can remember back. Now there was a time when I used to go to my dad's house every other Christmas, in between like my mom and my dad, they'd swap Christmases with us. So there were times when there was a lot of transporting around during Christmas, where I'd be at my dad's one morning, and then I'd travel to my mom's for the afternoon, and then the next Christmas it would flip-flop. So that was kind of a tradition for a little while. It's a very odd tradition, but it was definitely one for a little while where we'd do the house swapping. Another Christmas one that I kind of forgot because I haven't been there for the past 2 years is my grandparents, or my stepdad's parents, they would get their Christmas tree usually the week of Christmas or the weekend of Christmas, and usually on Christmas Eve they would have a family gathering where we'd all show up and we'd decorate their tree, and there'd be some gift exchanging if like aunts or uncles weren't going to be there that night, and then you know, we'd either show up the next day for Christmas dinner, or if we weren't going to be there or something, but usually we were there. But that's always been a big thing, going over to their house and decorating their Christmas tree, usually on Christmas Eve. It's always been like a fun tradition. Lately, throughout the years, it's kind of died down. Not so much of the family comes out to that gathering to do it. And like I said, the past 2 years, I personally haven't really been there. I've been there like maybe an hour or two the 1 year, but not as much as I would obviously like to be. So last year, Samantha and I had gotten together right before the holidays, so I had to, like, her traditions and her things that she does on the holidays kind of got thrown in with mine. So normally she goes to her aunts and uncles in the morning to have breakfast and like a brunch there, and I did that last year. This year I'm not gonna be able to do that because I have work in the morning. I'm going straight to my grandparents to help them set up, but she's going to her aunt and uncle's for breakfast, and then at some point she's supposed to be coming over to my grandparents, and then after that we're going to her aunt and uncle's, like another one for another dinner. So we have another dinner, but they usually do that, and they do this white elephant thing where it's like a gag gift, and they it's like you keep trading the gift until everybody gets tired of giving each other a gift, and then that's the end of it, and then everybody opens it up and it's like, you got, you know, a bag of poop, and you got like leaves, and you got like $1 million, and it's a joke. But it's like gag gifts, so yeah. And then she also has, for her dad's side of the family, they have like a Christmas party at one of their houses, and they have this tradition where they read the Christmas Carol. It's like a coloring book Christmas Carol storybook or whatever, and they read that every year. So I think we're doing that like the Friday after Christmas or something. So that's all getting tied into there. So, you know, once you start getting into a relationship, all of the stuff just kind of comes there. So it's way too much traveling for me personally. Like, I've almost gotten to the point where I'm like, you know, we each pick one place and that's it for the Christmas holiday. So yeah. So because this video is kind of talking about traditions and stuff, I figured we'd lump New Year's in with this, since the New Year's is really close to Christmas for everybody. And for all these holidays, they're all just kind of lumped together. But I do some stuff for New Year's Eve. So on New Year's Eve, my dad kind of started this thing where he would take my sister and I down to Penn's Landing in Philadelphia to view the fireworks on the river, the Delaware River there. And we've done that hit and miss throughout the years. Sometimes we'd go, sometimes we wouldn't. And we'd see the fireworks there, and they're amazing fireworks, and I've loved the idea of doing it. I've loved doing it with my dad, and last year Samantha and I went down, the first New Year's together, we went down to Penn's Landing. It was really nice. We're planning on going this year as well. I'm really excited for that. It's definitely a tradition I want to try and keep going no matter what. It's just something I really enjoy. And then as for New Year's Day, there's a Mummers Parade, which I'm sure most of you guys hopefully know about or will look it up. It's a parade in Philadelphia. It's called the Mummers Day Parade. It takes place all day. It's literally an all-day parade, and then they have like a concert type event afterwards, or performances. I've done that a few times. I'm not a huge fan of that because, one, you're down in the city, it's really cold all day. It's usually you can't see much if you're there. It's better to just sit at home, watch it on TV. So normally I do that. But there are occasional times where I have gone down and viewed that. So it might be something to look into doing. I'll probably just, you know, get some hot chocolate, sit on the couch at home and watch it on TV, because why not? So anyway, guys, that is our video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about some of my traditions in my family. I'd love to hear about your guys' traditions and whatnot. So if you feel like it, leave them down below. I'll definitely read them and reply to them as best I can. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up button. I think they're somewhere down there. feel free to hit those buttons and leave me awesome stuff. And as always, guys, have a great holiday, whatever you are celebrating, wherever you are celebrating. Stay warm, get with some family and friends. You know, if you can't, then, you know, feel free to hit me up on Discord. I'll send you well wishes and everything. I'm sure anyone in my Discord will chat with you. I'll leave a link for my Discord down below. And as always, guys, keep being awesome. And like I said, have a great holiday. I can't stress that enough. You know, holidays come once a year. Celebrate them with your family and have a great time. Bye!